Look, Ma, I'm the budget anomaly. There are a lot of people who hate NFTs and a lot of YouTubers who make videos about shitting on NFTs and say they are dead because, let's be real, it's an easy target. Just make a video saying, haha, you paid $200,000 for a monkey JPEG, you're a dumbass, and boom, 100,000 views. Because everyone agrees, and I agree too. So I want to get something out of the way right from the start. If you look at my channel's name, it's Earning Crypto and I make crypto game videos.
That's a penis.
So it's understandable that you would assume that I'm biased and a crypto bro and I'll be defending crypto or whatever. So let me answer a few questions so you know where my stance is at, so you don't watch the video with a bias. Is paying more than $20 for a JPEG even if it's on the blockchain too much? Yes. Is paying $5 for a JPEG even if it's on the blockchain too much? Yes. Is paying $200,000 for a monkey JPEG astronomically fucking idiotic? Yes. Is blockchain, NFTs, Web3, whatever the fuck gonna be the future of finance or internet or whatever? I don't know. I'm not smart enough or care enough to look into it that much to give you a definite answer. I can give you opinions all day, everyone can, everyone is. But it doesn't matter, because that's not what this video is about. There are a lot of points being brought up with crypto and NFTs like scams, the insane prices, and of course the intrinsic value and use case. Saying that this shit is way too overvalued and people are dumb for buying any of it. And yeah, I agree, it's filled with dumbassery and scams and hype-driven prices. And they are making it out to be as if this is exclusive to crypto. It's not. All of those are in everything forever because of one common link to everything. People. People love gambling, speculating, and scamming. None of these are exclusive to crypto. It's just a new hype that people don't understand so they can take advantage of it. Bear with me here. Are you telling me that this is worth $1,000? $3,500? $350,000? This isn't crypto. These are CSGO skins for one game. And people made the comparison of CSGO skins and NFTs before. And one of the comebacks is that, well, yeah, but these have an actual use case. You use them in the game. Monkey JPEGs are useless. And I agree with that. And I'm not shitting on CS. I love CS. I've been playing it for 15 years. I was playing CS 1.6 for 16 hours a day when I should have been doing my homework. That's why I'm a failure now. I play CSGO to this day, and it's still a great game. And I'm still a failure. But are you seriously telling me that the intrinsic value of this skin is $350,000? Even if you get to use it in that one game, the intrinsic value of these knife skins is worth thousands of dollars? That's the value it brings to your gameplay? No. So why are they worth that much? Because of people. Besides the gambling and speculating, although people do that in CS as well, people love having exclusive things. Personally, I think this skin is mid, at best, and yet it's one of the most valuable skins, because it's so rare. And that's another problem being brought up about crypto and NFTs as well. Digital scarcity. The developers just coded it to be digitally scarce.
No, you're not going to convince people about digital exclusivity. I'm sorry. Digital exclusivity is like a fucking oxymoron. No. Digital exclusivity. Digital means you can copy it infinitely. There's no actual exclusivity for this. This is why NFTs died. You overestimate people. Digital exclusive gets people for sure. I see people way too often, sad to say. Well, what I'm saying is like people are not going to accept the idea that a digital item will become more expensive because more people are making purchases of it. Like, of course, like people care about rare items, like rare CSGO skins. But like that, the difference is that a rare CSGO skin, the value of that is set by the, it's set by a market. It's not set by the seller. Or it is, but it's not. Like what I'm saying is that the person who created the object is not setting the value.
But same thing here. If everyone had a dragon lore, then I can assure you it wouldn't be worth $350,000. So I guess it's not the intrinsic value of it. But I agree that the market sets the value. Could it be a dumb, speculative, gambling, hype-driven market? Doesn't matter if you think it is or it isn't. If there's a market for it and people will buy it, there will be a market for it. No matter how dumb the market for it is. That's why Valorant and League of Legends can be free to play, and yet the company makes a shit ton of money. Because people buy skins. Is it dumb that a knife skin costs $50, the price of a whole game just for one skin? Sure, but people buy it. Same with pay to win games. It goes against the whole concept of gaming. You just pay and you're immediately better than everyone else. And most people hate this. And yet, so many games have it. Why? Because there's a market for it. People pay to win, like it or not. And they know this, so of course they're gonna fucking do it. Is that a problem with gaming? Are the games to be blamed? No, it's people who make up the market. If people wouldn't pay to win, there would be no pay to win games. Same with crypto and NFTs. Doesn't matter how much people hate it or how dumb and useless they are, if there's a market for it, there's gonna be crypto and NFTs. Because that's how people are. And dumb markets with huge speculative prices isn't only a digital thing. We all know about Twinkies getting discontinued and people started selling them for thousands of dollars and they were actually buying them. We know about Beanie Babies that also got discontinued, and then of course it's rare, so they were selling for thousands of dollars. In 1975, an absolute Chad genius came up with the idea to sell rocks from outside. I mean, Twinkies and Beanie Babies at least have to be manufactured and have a brand and whatnot, but rocks, freely available. I got one right here. His name is George. This mad lad, big brain, Sigma Chad sold them for $4 each and became a millionaire. Why? Because people. And you could say, okay, but this had intrinsic value. It was a gag gift. It was a joke. Well, so is crypto.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no. Look at the top of his head.
Okay, but this was 50 years ago. Surely people changed and got smarter, and you couldn't do that today because, oh, I guess the price adjusted for inflation. Okay, but surely no one is buying them because, oh. Okay, but even though these are some ridiculous prices for dumb things, it's just a drop in the ocean compared to the money that goes around in crypto. Well, yeah, because when you add money, investing, and gambling into the mix, people lose their shit. I mean, look at just the gambling industry. It's massive. And the games are literally rigged against you. Listen very closely. The people who make the games tell you the odds that are literally rigged against you. And yet it's one of the biggest industries in the world. And it doesn't matter if you don't gamble, if you think it's stupid, if you think it's rigged, if it's literally, objectively rigged in your face, people still do it. Because some people get lucky and make a shit ton of money, and then everyone wants to chase that luck. It's human nature. Is it stupid? Could you do something better with your time and money? Of course. Are people gonna stop doing it? Fuck no. So, even if you think that crypto is dumb, a dumb investment and it's not the future or whatever, at best, it's a new form of gambling. And people love gambling. Especially when it can be disguised as an investment. Because then when you win, you're not just lucky, you're smart. So, what is the purpose of this video? Is it shitting on crypto and NFTs? Is it vouching for crypto and NFTs? Neither, I couldn't care less. It's about people. I've been in crypto for quite a while now, and throughout this whole time, all the time, a lot of people kept saying that crypto is dead. Whenever a small dip, or especially a bear market, crypto was dead. You can look at Bitcoin obituaries and see how many times it was declared dead by big news sources. And yet, it's not dead. It's at all-time highs again. But it doesn't matter. This is just Bitcoin. This is old news. The new kid on the block is NFTs. And now a lot of people say NFTs are dead. They've been saying it for the past 3 years. It's over. And whenever I hear this, I go on this rant to myself with all the things I mentioned earlier. And we'll be making some other points as well. But this time I figured I'll put it in a video and make something out of it. Maybe get some of that sweet YouTube revenue because my NFTs are down bad. So my opinion is that NFTs aren't dead. And I don't say this because I think they're so great and so innovative and have such a great use case and are great investment and all that bullshit. I say this because of people. It's not dead and it's not dying anytime soon because of people being people. For all the reasons I mentioned. When YouTubers make videos about shitting on NFTs, they choose some specific ones that have dipped to show that they are going down and NFTs are dead. Specifically, monkey NFTs. So let's have a look at that first. You can see the hype and then you can see the tank. And boom, NFTs are dead. But they are currently being sold for around $50,000, which again, astronomically brain damaged. There is nothing that these NFTs could offer to justify that price, except speculation and gambling, which we know people love. But this is just monkey NFTs, the one that people love to point to. But let's look at some other ones, My Lady Maker or whatever the fuck. Again, basic useless JPEGs randomly generated. Art. And if you look at the price, it's going up a lot. Or Remilio Babies, basically the same thing, also going up. If you look at the website, it's out of the 80s, but that's part of the art, the experience. But let's be real, it's gambling, it's speculating, it's a cash grab. They don't give a fuck about art or collectibles. And I'm not out here against YouTubers who shit on NFTs. You have crypto YouTubers as well saying, oh, great NFT project, great investment, great value. No, it's gambling. Saying otherwise is delusional. Let me give you a quick synopsis of all the investment and technical analysis crypto YouTubers, so you don't have to watch them. Guys, it could go up or down or sideways. Do your own research. This is not financial advice. Unless it goes up. Then I called it and I'm a genius and the donation link is in the description. Okay, but wait a minute. Aren't I a crypto YouTuber? Well, in short, yes. I make crypto game videos, which is a whole shit show in itself, and I'll talk about that too. But first of all, I am the target market for this. I love gambling, speculating, and a degenerate. And I know that. And that's what I take it as, and that's what I present it as. And crypto games get shit on all the time as well because, well, they're fucking bad. And it's the same thing, hype, speculating, and gambling. And that's the only reason why I play crypto games. The idea that you can make money from playing games is very attractive, right? I mean, what gamer wouldn't want to do that? And when you see people making hundreds or thousands of dollars a day from crypto games, your interest is piqued. And that's why I started playing as well. But then you quickly realize that A, most of these are simply not games, or B, at the very best, they are very, very shitty games. And I make that clear in a lot of my videos. I said it before that I personally don't like farming games, and would never play if it wouldn't be for the blockchain element. I wouldn't play any crypto game if it wasn't for the blockchain element. From a farming game perspective, you have much better developed games that you can play in the same genre. It's nothing new. It's the same as 95% of all the other crypto games, where there is no game. There is no playing. You have no input as a player. It's pay to win, with the only reward and drive being to make money. There is no satisfaction in playing the game. Like, listen, crypto game wise, you can say that, oh wow, you have a functioning game. That's amazing. But actual gaming wise, what the fuck? There are countless better options out there with much more versatility and the same play to earn payout, which is very little. And I'd rather pay a little bit of money to play a good game rather than play a subpar game and get very little money for it. Also, there's a lot of this.
Terry, what the fuck? Terry, where'd you get a knife from? Terry. Okay, I think I lost him. No, Terry, no! Stop! Stop! Ow! Give me your fucking shoes, man. Give me your fucking shoes. I did bring my fucking gun, Terry. I did bring my fucking gun. What are you gonna do now, huh? You're gonna shoot me? I'll fucking shoot you, bitch. I'll fucking gun you down in the fucking streets, Terry. What the... Terry, did you steal my kidney? Terry, you better... Don't you fight me. Don't you fight me naked, Terry.
Hi guys, welcome to my fucking YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe and press the notification buttons. Today we have a fucking amazing NFT game for you. The earnings are out of this fucking world. You're gonna make money out of your fucking ass. I can't believe how quickly I found this gem. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do workout videos. That's me, the most sane crypto YouTuber. Welcome to my crypto gaming channel. But I digress. Okay, but crypto games, much like NFTs, are dead. They aren't pumping like they used to, and people aren't making as much money like they used to, and the market moved on. Well, yes and no. Most of crypto games and NFTs are dead or worthless because, well, they're garbage. But the market for it and the money within it didn't go anywhere. In fact, I think there's much more of it. At least from a crypto gaming perspective, from my experience, this is what I can tell you. I was here when it all started. The first crypto games. There were only a couple of them, and at the start, people didn't really care because, well, they were garbage and not really games. But then people started making some money from them, and that got the attention of the gambling, speculating, degenerate market. And now crypto games had a market, and it wasn't the gaming market, because gamers will look at these games and be like, the fuck is this? Because if you want to actually play games, you can just play Roblox for free, and there are thousands of games that are better than any crypto game. And the reason why these shitty non-games pumped so hard is because there were only a couple of them, and all the money was going into those. Then, if a new game came along, that immediately pumped as well, because it was the only new game coming out, and everyone wanted to get in early and get rich. And then another one, and another one, and another one, and there was enough money to go around for all of them so that they pump. But once the grifters and the scammers got wind that people just throw money at crypto games, it wasn't just another one and another one. It was another 10, another 100, and another 1,000. And then, in a combination of the money being spread out to so many games and the games being garbage, they weren't individually pumping like crazy anymore. I've been here this whole time, and people are still throwing money into it. It's just that instead of it being concentrated into one or a few games, there's thousands of them. Same with NFTs. Instead of just apes and punks, it's every animal that exists, and every household object is an NFT collection. So then there's just a bunch of shitty crypto games that aren't games, and none of them pump anymore because they're all garbage, and that's it, right? Well, no, because then you had a new game that wasn't completely a non-game. It was sort of a very shitty game, but nonetheless better than the absolute pieces of shit that came before it. So then you had a new bubble at the top that people flocked to, and that pumped, and then another one like it, and that pumped as well. And then a couple more, and since that was the new norm, now that people were flocking to, another 1,000. And then the same cycle repeats. And then hopefully, because of all of this, they will have to actually keep improving until maybe one day you will actually get a crypto game that is actually focused on the gaming aspect of it and not the making money aspect of it. And then maybe you will have actual gamers playing that game because it's an actual fun game. And also the price of it, either free or a normal price, because paying $1,000 or even $100 for an NFT so you can play a subpar game is degenerate. And even though lately I've been only playing either free-to-play crypto games or very cheap entry crypto games, I did pay a bunch of money for shitty NFTs in crypto games when all the hype was going on. Because, like I said, I'm a degenerate gambler and speculating and wanted to get in early to make money from them. Not because crypto gaming is the future and they're just so good, and as far as I'm concerned, that's fine. You should be able to gamble and speculate if you want to, even if it's with dumb things. But if you put your life savings or money that you can't afford to lose, either in crypto or anything else, and lose it all, I'm sorry brother, but you got it twisted. But that's mainly it for crypto games. NFTs, I don't know. Since I was never really into JPEGs on the blockchain just for being JPEGs on the blockchain, or art if you want to be really generous with it. And that's the reason why I'm not filthy rich from them, because I was here when that started too. I was here when NFTs came out of the blockchain's vagina in the delivery room. I was the one holding the camera filming it. And it was like, hey, we can put JPEGs on the blockchain now. And I was like, cool. So anyway, and then they pumped to $30, $50. And I was like, wow, that's a lot of money for JPEGs. I guess I missed the boat on that one. And then they pumped to $200, $300. And I was like, oh wow, I guess they weren't done. But at this point, surely it's done, because that's a lot of money for JPEGs. And then they pumped to $1,000, $2,000. And I was like, okay, this is ridiculous. These people are insane. This is clearly the top. I mean, come on. and then they went to $10,000, $20,000. And at this point I couldn't buy even if I wanted to, but again, what the fuck are you people doing? There's no way this shit could be worth that much. And then they went to hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars, and at this point I was like, what is even real? What is number? No sense, no fucking sense. Unless it's gambling and speculating, then that makes a lot of sense. But at the end of the day, that's what it is. And that's why especially crypto, but NFTs as well, won't die anytime soon, because people will always gamble and speculate. NFTs might be that in the sense that you don't have specific NFTs going 10,000x anymore because there's just so much of them and they're all the same. I don't know what the hell they could offer to improve, to stand out, but the money, the market for it, the speculators, they're still there. And now that Bitcoin is reaching all-time highs again, there's gonna be more coming in. Does that mean that apes are gonna pump again? I don't know. What I do know is that degenerate things are going to happen, because throughout my time in this space, countless times I thought to myself, okay, this is absolutely ridiculous, even for crypto. And then it got 1,000 times more ridiculous. Not because it's so great, but because people being people. Okay, so does that mean that crypto and NFTs are gonna last forever because people are gonna be degenerate gamblers forever? I don't know. I don't know how long it's gonna last. If Bitcoin goes to zero, either because it actually has no value and people get tired of it, or quantum computing is gonna fuck the whole world, or whatever, I'll just get a job at Chick-fil-A. Until then, I'll just make shitty YouTube videos about shitty crypto games in the hopes that I make money from them in degenerate speculation and gambling. Or until hopefully they become actual games and then I'll be a gaming channel. But in conclusion, NFTs aren't dead. Not because they have actual value, but because people being people. And remember, this is just my opinion, this is not financial advice. Unless I'm right, then I'm a genius and the donation link is in the description below.